Being in this class for the past 3 years, I've noticed that making these legitimate friendships, you have to just open yourself up and try new things, and just don't be scared to be yourself. And also, don't look at an individual with a disability nothing less than they are, and treat them like you would any of your other friends. They want to be treated normal, and once you do, then the friendships will be there. But also, I've noticed from being in this class that they're nothing different, and we all like the same things and do the same stuff, but it might take one longer to do something than somebody else, but that's okay. And once you look past that, then the friendship.
Like anything can happen, laughing, you take me right back.
This is one of my favorite memories because I got the chance to hang out with our guys outside of school for a whole weekend, and it's crazy to see how much different they are outside of school than they are inside of school. Plus, I got to interact with a lot of people over the state.
Don't even care if anyone sees me dancing like I can fly, and they don't even think of touching the ground, like a heartbeat skip, like an open page.
This is one of my favorite memories because not only did we get to cheer on the Vols, but we just joked around and laughed the whole night, and it was so much fun.
Brand new.
4th of July was one of my favorite memories because we lit off fireworks, and Joseph was so terrified of him. He sprinted around my house, tried to get away from him, and Trey came over, and it was just such a fun day.
I feel like for the first time in a long time, I am not afraid. I feel like a kid.
The pool party was one of my favorite memories because we all got to hang out and just catch up right before school started.
Like when I close my eyes and don't even care if anyone sees me dancing like I can fly.
Going to the fair has always been one of my favorite memories because we could all hang out for the whole night and ride sketchy rides and just have a good time.
On an aeroplane, it's the way that I feel when I'm with you. Brand new.
Tubing down the river was so much fun because we just slid on our tubes and talked, and it got a little crazy, and I had to save Blake from hitting his head on a few rocks. But then right when we got off, Blake tripped on a rock and cut his leg. It was hilarious. I'm glad I got to experience this memory with Blake because we both love wrestling, and seeing them live was so cool, and we both enjoyed it and had a great time.
Like when I close my eyes and don't even care.
Going to Lake Windy was so much fun because not only did we get to hang out all day together, but we had so many funny things happen that I know I'll never forget.
Like a heartbeat skip, like an open page, like a one-way trip on an aeroplane.
Going to the movies with Blake is always so fun because this is one of the many movies we've seen, but we both get so into it. And one time Blake was so excited to see this one movie, and he lost his wallet and flipped out the entire time, and it was hilarious.
Like a brand new pair of jeans, I feel like
I always love hanging out with Trey, but this memory stands out the most because I remember I could not stop laughing at all. We went to Texas Roadhouse, and he wouldn't order his food because it was called chicken critters. And then after that, we went and played basketball with some of our friends, and it was just a really good night.
I feel like anything can happen, laughing, you take me right back.
Special Olympics is an event that allows individuals with disabilities to compete in sports like anybody else would. Over the time, I've been a partner and a volunteer, and that has given me the chance to not only compete with my friends, but also meet a bunch of new people.
Don't even care if anyone sees me dancing like I can fly, and they don't even think of touching the ground. Like a heartbeat skip, like an open page, like a one-way trip on an aeroplane. It's the way that I feel when I'm with you. Brand new. Brand new. making big mistakes. I feel like for the first time in a long time I am not afraid. I feel like a kid. Never thought it'd feel like this. Like when I close my eyes and don't even care if anyone sees me dancing. Like I can fly and I don't even think of touching the ground. Like a heartbeat skip, like an open page, like a one-way trip on an aeroplane. It's the way that I feel when I'm with you. Brand new. Like when I close my eyes and don't even care if anyone sees me dancing.
This being my second to final semester at Hardin Valley, next year I'm going to miss seeing our students and coming into the classroom every day because I've been a part of this program for so long, and not doing that is going to be so weird. But I've made so many legitimate friendships, and I'm not just saying that because they have disabilities, because that means nothing to me anymore. But for the past 3 years, I've had the chance to take the class, and just no matter what mood I'm in or no matter how my day's going, I've known that I have this class to rely on, and I can just be myself, and no matter what's going on, I know that they'll accept me for who I am, and I'm really going to miss that next year. But the friendships will still always be there, and they'll still continue to grow with me being in college.